Hi, we have finished the discussion of the facade design pattern and we have seen what kind of problems it solves. In our example, we were using the low-level C-based API directly in our code, and these APIs were provided by the operating system. So, this caused a tight coupling between our application and the operating system. Secondly, the interface to these APIs was complex and difficult to use, and it was also not object-oriented. So we created the console class as a facade. It provided an object-oriented API and also simplified the interface. And it removed the dependency on the OS-specific APIs. Now we should be able to port our application to a different platform without making any changes. So that's why in this lecture, I want to show you how we can port our application to Linux. And we will also see what changes we have to make in our code. Linux does not support colorizing text in console just like Windows does. So there is no equivalent API in Linux. Instead, we have to rely on third-party libraries. There is one such library called ncurses, but we are not going to use it. Instead, we will use ANSI color codes of the terminal. Let me show you how we can use these codes. This color code will print the text in red color. Let's see the codes for other colors. This will print the text in green color. This will print in blue. And at the end, we should restore the default colors. Let's compile and run. So there you go. We can see the text is printed in different colors. Now we will use these ANSI codes in the console class. We'll make the constructor private and we'll provide two functions. We will also need a function that will convert the enum color into the corresponding ANSI code. So I'm going to add a function here called as setColor. This will accept in enum and it will set the corresponding ANSI code in the console. Here we will call setColor. Then we will write the text and then we will restore the default color. Let's compile this file and see if we have any errors. All right, so everything is fine. Now we just need to add the main. And here we'll write the same code that we wrote in the previous project that we compiled on Windows. So I'm going to paste that code here. Here we are. Let's compile this and run it. And there you go. The text is printed in different colors. So you see, we don't have to modify our client code in order to display colored text on a different platform. The console class will take care of that. So you see how Facade helps us reduce coupling or dependency on a specific operating system API. The other thing we can do is we can create a base class and we can have two console classes inheriting from the base class. These two console child classes will implement the functionality of different operating systems. and the client will use these child clauses through their base class. So this way, each child clause will act as a facade. But the coupling between the client code and the facades will be reduced further because the client will use the functionality of the child clauses through the base class. I leave this as an assignment for you. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.